Hey everybody, Murph back, another quick video. This has to do with video gaming. I'm going to put it in the title that way. It's not a fix-it video or anything. Well, it is for video games. So an example of my problem, I just downloaded Resident Evil 7 for the PC. I have a GTX 1070 with an i7 4790K. I have a 4K TV I just bought a couple months ago, a Samsung. Last night I go to play Resident Evil 7 and in 4K it's just choppy. It's unplayable. I lower it to 1440p and the game has a glitch where it puts a border around the screen. And then I looked online why I kept doing that, because usually 1440p will still fill the screen. It just finds a way to make it work. But with HDR on, it's a glitch, because Resident Evil 7 on PC has HDR if you at least have a Maxwell or Pascal card for GTX cards. So anyways, it has a glitch. I can't play it in 1440p because the 1070 is usually good at 1440. It's almost 4K, but it just can't do it. It's so close. So anyways, I tried lowering the settings on 4K. It was still choppy. It wouldn't work. So I went to play 1080p. 1080p worked with the HDR, but after playing 4K, because I tried it for a good 20 minutes through the beginning of the game, going to 1080p just looked like crap. I was just really upset with it. So I decided to look online to see if there was a fix to at least get 1440p working. So I found a website and a couple people were talking about it, and they said it was a glitch in the game. If you turn HDR off, 1440p will work on a 4K TV. Well, having HDR, I mean, the whole point of it is it makes everything look a lot better, so I didn't want to do that either. But one guy came up with a solution. He's like, change your resolution scaling. Now, what is resolution scaling? You can set your native resolution to 4K, so that's what the TV gets filled up 4K for a 4K TV. And then resolution scaling, what I believe, comment down below if I'm wrong, from what I've heard anyway, is what percentage of 4K you're doing. So you can go higher, like try to put 8K on 4K, if your graphics card can handle that, or you can go lower. So what the guy recommended was try 80%, 0.8. 0.8 is what I mean. So do 0.8 of a value of 1. If it's 100%, you know what I mean, 80%, or if it's a value of 1, go 0.8. So I tried 80. The game played way better, and it still looked good. And but it was a little choppy still, so I went down to 0.7, and that was the sweet spot. The game played good, it looked good still. So then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, well, what is this? What does it mean? Again, comment below if I'm wrong, but I'm just going to go off the top of my head here. So if you have a 4K TV, 1440p is half of 4K. So say I set the native resolution to 4K, and I did 0.5 on the resolution scaling. You're tricking the video card into rendering 1440p on a 4K display. You're doing half of 4K, 0.5 or 50%. If you did 25 or 25%, 0.25, that would be 1080p, because 1080p times 4 is 4K. 4K has 4 times the pixels. 1440p is twice 1080p, or half of 4K. So, and it worked because the GTX 1070, is so close to doing 4K, but it's not quite there. They say it's about 20% slower than the 1080. But if you overclock it, which I do, it's free for performance. If you don't do it, I don't know why you're not. It's about 10% away from a stock GTX 1080. That's close. So, it's so close to doing it, but it can't do it. So then I said, my other game I have on my computer, I don't have a lot of storage, so I only have a couple main games I play. I had Battlefield 1. I tried it on that, and it worked at 80%, where Resident Evil was like 70%, Battlefield worked at 80%. And from what I can tell you guys, just with my naked eye, the game still looks great. And from what I believe, from what this is, so say I set it to 80%, it's doing 80% of 4K. So you're still better than 1440p, but you're not quite 4K, but you're close. And from what I can tell, guys, it looks great. That was a good fix for Resident Evil 7. I don't know if anybody else is looking for a fix. You have to be playing it on a 4K TV with HDR, so for anybody that is. But from what I can tell, guys, I think this will work with all modern games that have this resolution scaling built in. You're just tricking the graphics card into rendering less pixels, even though the native resolution is still fitting your format. So guys, again, guys or girls, I just want to do a quick video on this. I hope it helps somebody. If it does, leave a like. If I'm wrong about all this and I'm a freaking idiot, tell me in the description, in the comments, let me know. You know, I don't want to be giving out stupid information. But anyways, guys, it helped me out, and I still think the picture looked good, and that's the whole point. You want to make it look good. We're spending all this money on all this stuff. And hey, I mean, even for guys doing lower end cards that want to get to 1080 or 1080p, I should say, or 1440p, maybe with a 1060, because I had a 1060 before. This might work for you too, you know, if you're trying to play on a 1440p computer monitor or something. But, or even the 1080 has a hard time doing 4K from what I hear. I never had one, so I guess it's close, but it's not quite there, just like the 1070. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep gaming. I'll talk to you later.